What up, everybody? It's me, Bitchy, here back giving you another show. Here with the VMA recap, as well as a lot of hot topics and news, world news and tea that we really need to discuss. So let's hop right into it with the VMA recap. So, okay, yes ma'am. I need to give a yes ma'am to Nicki, because I really enjoyed the African performance. Trini them girls. I like that song, Nicki. Love the performance. Like I said, I love the whole African theme. The red with the feather and the ass and everything was out. Amaze balls, and in my New York voice. And then you had, Taylor come out and you guys squashed a little beef from a few weeks ago. If you didn't know about that, go ahead and watch that video. It was funny too. You guys went ahead and squashed the beef. She came out and did The Night Is Still Young and then went on ahead and slayed a little teeny snippet of Bad Blood, which, low-key, Taylor, I need to give you an okay and a yes ma'am too, because I do fuck with that song. You know we used to have bad blood. Yes, bitch. Yes, Taylor. So then, I guess, I don't know why they threw it over to Macklemore, which, I guess, basically, I guess. All I want to say about that is I guess. I need to talk about Justin Bieber and his side bob that he had. Girl, no, I did not like it. It was shaved on this side and it was a side bob on this side. Justin, girl, no. Just go back to just a fade or something, or just the regular long with some gel or something like that. A style with, some of the leave-in gel or something like that. I need to talk about Britney Spears, and honey, that face is snatched and pulled back, sweetie, tight as hell. Sue your doctor. But you were snatched and squeezed into that dress, honey, so I will give you a yes ma'am for that. But that face, sweetie, that new face that you have, not feeling it, don't like it. The old face was fine. You should have left it like that. Shout out to Bruno Mars, who was a winner. Shout out to The Weeknd. Yes, ma'am, for that performance. But Boo Boo Kitty, you almost had a Michael Jackson moment with them flames, honey. Them flames look like they was on you, honey. You were good one. It couldn't have been me. Flames would have had to have been behind me or in front of me over there on the sides or something like that. Let me give a yes ma'am to Anaconda, Nicki, for winning. And then for basically the moment of the night that everybody is talking about, Nicki Minaj reading Miley, which was hilarious. Okay, thank you to my pastor. And now, back to this bitch that had all this shit to say about me in the media. What's up, Miley? Miley, what's good? What's good, Miley? Miley was like... But then, low-key, I do have to give it to Miley, because usually when a black girl reads a white girl, the black girl will read, and then the white girl, oh my God, I've never been spoken to in that properly manner. But Miley, she gave it back to her. She said, you know what? We're all in the media. We know that interviews can be misconstrued, and congratulations. Anyway, you can still vote. Yes, ma'am, Miley, bitch. You gave it right back to her. So I need to give you a yes, ma'am, for that, sweetie, because that gave me life. You weren't one of these white girls who, I've never. Bitch, you gave it right back to her. Congratulations. Twisting your faux locks. Okay, bitch? Yes, ma'am, Miley. Moment of the night. Taylor was cool. Yes, you won all the awards. Kanye wanted to get up, beat and win for 7-Eleven, but he sat back down and, he went to sleep, basically, on Kim's shoulder. That was hilarious. Justin Bieber, no, let's not confuse the two. Justin Bieber, not Timberlake. Timberlake can dance fast. Justin Bieber, that slow-ass choreography, no, ma'am. You need to speed it up. Do some mentoring with Usher. Usher danced his whole life. Get it together, Justin. That choreography was trying to be Chris Brown, but it was Chris Yellow. It wasn't even Chris Brown. It was Chris Purple, a dark purple, not even brown. Sorry about that. And then Justin crying, girl, stop, in my New York voice. Stop at. Just stop at. Yes, ma'am, to Big Sean. Shout out to him and Kanye and John Legend for winning. Tori Kelly, yes, ma'am, voice, honey, voice. Vocal cords. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Yes, ma'am, Tori. Kanye West, I want to talk about the Video Vanguard and how disappointed I am with MTV. Because you have Kanye West winning the Video Vanguard award that Beyonce won last year, came out and slayed a 20-minute performance, and then gave her little speech, but then you just have Kanye up here talking and rambling on. Bro, listen to the kids, bro. I'm running for president. That's basically all I got from that. Left the award on stage, didn't even bring the award with him. I'm just over MTV for that. You should have had Kanye start off with Power all the way through everything. Go back all the way to the radio and it all fall. I want all of them to come out and sing. So I rolled MTV because that was just terrible. Kylie, girl, you doing too much in that Balmain, honey. Y'all need to stop with all this Balmain. We know you got money. Damn, come in some jeans and a tube top or something, bitch. You had on that pop wig, first off, that pop wig, and then that hard ass Balmain dress. Girl, this is the MTV Awards, sweetie. This is not the Academy Awards. This is not the Grammys, sweetie. And you don't even need to wear that to that either. We get it, y'all rich. Stop with all this Balmain shit. Pharrell, your thing was cute. Yay, the fatty. Video of the year, cute for Taylor. And the end, MTV really. That performance with them trannies and drag queens, even though those are my sisters and my brothers or whatever they, certify themselves to be, I wasn't feeling it. It was popped. It was stupid. It just wasn't cute. Now, if you really wanted to get me, you could have had RuPaul come out there and RuPaul and Miley slay. I would have been like, okay, bitch, you better have RuPaul come out here. But I just wasn't feeling it. So that's it for the MTV Awards. Let me just say, in the whole, it was boring as hell. I did not like it. Next year, I need to be the host, so we can segue a little bit more funnier in between segments. And I also need to be the booking agent for the MTV Awards because the performances were just all stiff and very, oh, I'm scared. Okay, I'm on the MTV Awards. Okay, I didn't like it. So, thumbs down. Next, I want to talk about this D. Rose rape allegations. If you're living under a rock and haven't heard, one of D. Rose's ex that he broke up with about 2 years ago is coming back saying, oh, he drugged me and raped me, him and some of his friends. Let me just say, girl, you too late. If it did happen, I'm so sorry that it did happen to you, but if it didn't happen, girl, you were trying to get some of that 94 million, and bitch, I don't blame you because I need a little bit of coins too. Derrick raped me too. It's just easy to say something like that. So I don't believe it at all. Derrick Rose will be vindicated. He'll be, exonerated and all the other big words for let go and let free off of this charge. So I don't believe it at all. Like I said, D. Rose, don't worry about it. Take care of your son. Get ready for the season. We want a ring. I'm tired of, counting on the Blackhawks to bring me home a championship, So Bulls, get it together. And I just hope that D. Rose gets out of this. I want to talk about the Love and Hip Hop Part 2. Somebody leaked it, y'all, and I watched it because I couldn't wait till Monday. And I just want to say it was stupid. A little bit of cat fights, a little bit of Margot yelling, a little bit of Mimi and Jocelyn becoming cool, and Stingy with Makuta Cat, and a little bit of performance, and it was just stupid. So that was my recap of that. That was easy because it was just dumb to me. I didn't like it. And Scrappy and all of them was fighting and just stupid stuff. So let's get into something a little bit more serious. And let's talk about these 2 journalists that were killed on live TV. And just say, oh, the world is just becoming a place where you got to be scared. You have to be worried about it. If you're going to the grocery store getting your, your turnips and your collards, somebody's going to start shooting. You're squeezing your sweet potatoes to see if they're ripe and they're fresh and they're, crisp. And you got to worry about somebody shooting. You go to the dentist's office to get, a fill-in or, some whitening. And then you have to worry about somebody shooting. The world is just a terrible, terrible place. I'm sorry, it is. There's a lot of good people, but it's just a terrible place. And my condolences to those families and to that news station. I'm a journalist myself. I did, attend, a university for journalism and broadcasting. So just thinking about that, not knowing what I would do, seeing somebody a little bit strange, like, okay, hold on 1 second. Let's pause the interview. Who are you? Condolences. I want to talk about this Donald Trump leading in the polls. And it's really had me a little bit worried, a little bit perturbed, a little, bothered. Because this man is blatantly racist, talking about the Mexicans, the Asians, the blacks. Oh, the blacks love me. Oh, the blacks? I wrote Donald Trump, girl. It's a little scary, and I hope that the polls, even out and balance out because, I'm really rooting for Hillary. Hillary 2016, she's ready to help us with these student loans. She's ready to probably help us with pot. Bill is still rolling up smoke and taking the edge off, as Kanye said tonight. She's going to help with a lot of stuff. So we have to just really get this in our minds. Hillary, honey, you want to keep your link card? You want to keep getting your $200 a month in link? More for some of you with kids? Hillary. You want to keep on getting your Section 8 housing and paying $59 a month for your rent? Hillary. Not Hillary from Fresh Prince, Hillary Clinton. I want to talk about Adele, and I did see today that Adele is making her return, her long-awaited return. Bitch, haven't been out since she slayed the Grammys and slayed the MTV Awards, that year. back in November, honey, and I cannot wait. She's working with a whole bunch of new producers. I can't wait to hear this sound. I'm just ready for the queen to come back and reign on these bitches. Because, you know, Adele was queen. Honey slayed the Grammys. Honey slayed the MTV Awards. Honey slayed everything. So, shout out to Adele and can't wait for you to come back, girl. Next, I want to talk about Zendaya. And I need to give a shout out to Zendaya and tell her to keep her head up, girl. She's been getting cyberbullied online. People telling her she's ugly and just people bullying. And I just need to say that this bullying epidemic is really sad and it's very terrible. You have people bullying motherfuckers, making them feel like shit, making them hate themselves, making them want to die sometimes. And I just want to say death to all bullies, death to your families too, because they raise you. I've dealt with a lot of bullies, and you know, it's funny that a lot of the bullies who bullied me about being gay are down low queens and dykes and lesbians and stuff like that. I can say dykes. I'm not saying it in a bad way. Shit, I'm gay. I can say shit. Y'all say bad shit. So, I mean, it's just funny that a whole bunch of people who used to bully me are all down low gays and lesbians and stuff like that. And people who actually now want to be cool with me and want to say what up and give dap when they see me, you know? So it's just, bullies are just stupid people, basically. So Zendaya, keep your head up, girl. Don't worry about them. I need to give a shout out to Kanye and Kim because they are trying to help this man who needs a kidney. You know, they're saying, you know, if somebody can donate a kidney to this man, we'll give you a pair of the Yeezy Boost shoes. And those Yeezy Boost are cute. I want the ones that look like the Back to the Future. Those are the ones that I want, but you know, I'm not paying all that for no shoes, boo. I'll keep my 3-year-old Vans and my old Pumas and things that I've been wearing for a few years. I'm not gonna spend all that money on those shoes. But, you know, I just want to give a shout out to them because that's very nice of them. You know, hopefully this man could get a kidney. I heard that it's illegal to, you know, bribe people with money and gifts for organs and stuff like that. But, you know, just let them donate and give them shoes on the low. Mail them to them, shit. Mail them to him, send them from eBay. Shit. I want to talk about Robin Williams' family fighting over his fortune. I guess the married wife isn't the mother of the children. She wants more money, and she also wants all the collection of bikes. I guess that's worth a whole bunch of money. And I just want to say that's sad. Robin was already on Earth living in pain, and now he has to live looking and seeing his family fighting over money and bikes. Miss Doubtfire will be over right now. Yuga Janaya Doubtfire. I want to talk about Chief Keef and give him the Eye Roll of the Night award for naming his son God knows what.com Cortez or whatever the fuck it was. You gotta look it up. It's just type in Chief Keef's son name. Why the fuck did he name him that? You'll see. It's waterbottlefilm.com Cortez, something stupid. And I just want to say to Chief Keef, you really perpetuate these stereotypes that white people have about us, and you're one of the reasons why they're out there. I want to talk about Kevin Gates, and I need to give another Eye Roll of the Night award to Kevin Gates. He was performing on stage, y'all, and somebody, I guess, touched his shorts. And he kicked the hell out of it, and it was a woman. Kicked the hell out of her in her stomach. And her titty in her, like, upper area, titty chest area. Kicked her. I hope he's charged. Y'all wanted to talk about Chris Brown when he did what he did. Now you got Kevin Gates out here kicking women in their stomach for touching shorts. Do something about it. Eye Roll of the Night award. I want to finish this video off talking about something a little bit more personal and giving a reality check to people who don't know how to keep family and friend separated. You know, I have a friend, or a former friend, let's say that, former friend who, you know, had a little bit of a too close relationship with my mama. So, you know, I made note of it. I'm like, okay, it's cute. Have your little mentor, have your, you know, little girlfriend, your kiki partner, but keep me out of it. And it never really happened. I was always being mentioned. Stuff about me, personal, that I didn't want people to know outside of my house was being mentioned and being mentioned back to me, and it was really pissing me off. So I was finally over. I'm like, you know what? Keep your girlfriend. You're better over there anyway. You know what I'm saying? I'm not an old soul. I'm still enjoying my 20s. I'm doing me, having fun, doing what I want to do. Still living and working towards my dreams. So I'm going through my mama's phone and I see all these text messages. Oh, Miss Shannon, it's so hard when you have jealous-hearted friends. And, oh, I'm sorry I can't smoke and drink all the time. That's what blew the fuck out of me, basically. How dare you put in somebody's mama head that all they son do is smoke and drink. I do smoke, and my mama know I smoke. For medical reasons. Can't get it prescribed in Illinois, but if I go to California, I can get it prescribed. For medical reasons. And I don't need somebody putting into my mama's head, oh, that's all they do is smoke and drink. Bitch. That's just like me going to your mama and saying, oh, girl, if you would see some of these pictures in this camera roll, you might be a little shocked. You know, it just really pissed me off. And talking about, oh, I'm in grad school and I'm very busy and I'm not going to apologize for having a man. Bitch, don't nobody care about that. I don't even know him. And from the reviews I've gotten, don't want to know him. Wouldn't want to be around somebody like that. Wouldn't want to be around a nigga like that. So it just really blew the fuck out of me. And I just went on ahead and shut that person out of my life. Don't need nobody in my life being judgmental. Like Candy told Nene, judgmental stink-ass attitude. I don't hate anybody, but I don't like judgmental stink-ass attitudes. People judging people. Bitch, I don't put anything to your mouth for you to smoke. So don't worry about what I'm doing. I'm grown. If I feel like doing this, I'm going to do this. If I feel like doing that, I'm going to do that. If I want McDonald's, I'm going to go to McDonald's. If I want Burger King, I'll do that and go to Burger King instead. That's the freedom of being an adult and being able to choose and do whatever you want to do. I don't peer pressure anybody, sweetie. So keep your judgmental ass attitude and your stupid little slick comments. This past weekend, I'm enjoying my family, you know, and I hear, is what's his face around you? Yes, bitch, I'm around her. This is my mama. Of course, sweetie. I'm her firstborn, sweetie. 1988, sweetie. First to come out of there, sweetie. Broke the hatch, sweetie. Of course I'm around. So keep your stupid ass comments. Don't keep asking if I'm around. I'm always around. I know everything. I've seen all the text messages. Went through the whole thing when my mom wasn't looking. So keep your friends and your family separate, sweetie. It's always respectful to come in. Hey, Miss Braxton, how are you? I'm doing great. And keep it at that. We don't need personal business and things being divulged and talked about. Keep it and save it, sweetie. Anyway, the roll bitchy will be back this week with more tea. You know, tea is always ready to be spilled and brewed fresh daily by me. And your different flavors. I have your peach, your citrus, your honey, and all kinds of tea. So follow me on Twitter at lookat_dnow88 and tea size. Oh yes, and go check out my Monica, ladies, for all of my ladies who have their dips, their side pieces, their boos, their bays, and the nigga that they're texting on the low. Go ahead and check out my Monica Just Right For Me lap dance tutorial, ladies only. Men, if you click it after I said ladies only, then you obviously want to see me shaking my ass. Anyways, deuces.